the saga with Lamar Jackson has been so weird, right? So, franchise quarterback, yes, has some durability concerns. Blah, blah, blah. He's never won a playoff game. Blah, 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 blah. I put that more on the Ravens, but it sort of is what it is. And the Ravens have been playing hardball with the franchise quarterback. They put the non-exclusive franchise tag on him on Tuesday. And you're thinking, okay, so non-exclusive, teams can negotiate an offer sheet with Lamar. There's lots of very quarterback-needy teams out there, and they only have to give up 2 first-round picks versus you look at some of the trade compensation from the Russ trades or the Deshaun Watson trade. You're thinking, okay, this is going to be an easy putt, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lamar Jackson is going somewhere else. And then all the reports came out like that. And it was so weird. It wasn't just like drip, drip, drip. It was like that. Almost like it was coordinated, which sort of gives a little bit of credence to some of the conspiracy theories, man, that there's a little bit of collusion going on. But Field Yates reporting that teams that reportedly will not be pursuing a deal for Lamar Jackson include the Falcons, the Dolphins, the Panthers, the Commies, and the Raiders. And it is so weird because, yeah, the Falcons could be in position to draft a quarterback. They're at number 8 overall, but they do have Desmond Ridder from last year. Are they going to roll with him? Okay. And then the Dolphins, they're like, oh, yeah, Dolphins fans are just really trying to play cognitive dissonance games where it's like, hey, Lamar Jackson has durability issues, and yet they stand for Tua. Okay. The Panthers, I don't know, TBD. It could be a rookie. Maybe they work something out with Sam Darnold again. So stupid. The Commies have already said that Sam Howell's quarterback 1. Okay. And then the Raiders, I mean, they love Jimmy G. McDaniels apparently loves Jarrett Stidham. So those are all better options than Lamar Jackson. It's just silly, man. And Lamar is 26 years old. He was 2019 NFL MVP, first team All-Pro in 2019, 2-time Pro Bowler. And if we're going off of QB wins, by the way, which I don't like, QB wins is such a convenient thing. When it matters, all of a sudden it's very important. And when it doesn't matter, And yeah, part of this is Lamar, even though he's 26 years young and 2019 NFL MVP, is that he's labeled as a running quarterback as opposed to a quarterback who can run. And yeah, there has been questions about Lamar's accuracy, but he has gotten better over the seasons. And you can't completely discount the disservice that the Ravens have done for him on offense. They haven't gotten him weapons. They haven't gotten him quality weapons. The running back room has been a disaster. Greg Roman was a Garbaggio offensive coordinator, and they just haven't been building around him. They really haven't. Like, compare how the Ravens built around Lamar and how the Eagles built around Jalen Hurts, and also cater the offense, very RPO heavy to what Jalen Hurts does well, and then compare it to the Ravens. It's ridiculous, man. But I understand. You'd be like, oh, he's a running quarterback. Oh, the accuracy. Oh, he wants a lot of money. Oh, blah 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 blah. As well as durability concerns. Oh, he can't win the big one or anyone in the playoffs. And I understand those concerns, but when you're looking under every single stone to find a franchise quarterback, and you have a guy who's going to be on the market for a relatively low cost of acquisition of 2 first-round picks, especially if you're drafting towards the back end of the first round, who's 26, who was the reigning defending NFL MVP a couple years ago, and has a career winning percentage of 738. And led the NFL in passing touchdowns, by the way, in 2019. And the fact that the Ravens spent the least on offense since 2019 kind of says a lot. It kind of says just a little bit. And I understand that maybe teams and owners are in lockstep because they don't want another Deshaun Watson contract out there where Jimmy Haslam just sort of went rogue and traded all those picks for Deshaun and then gave him a 5-year, $230 million deal, which is fully guaranteed. And maybe they don't want that to be precedent. Maybe they just want that to be an anomaly. I fully understand that. But it's ridiculous, like some of the money that's been being thrown around. Daniel Jones, 4 years, $160 million. Derek Carr, $37.5 million per year. Geno Smith, $35 million per season. But yeah, Lamar can't get a dollar. Yeah, Lamar can't get the time of day. Like, you're giving Daniel Jones $40 million per year, and you're concerned about Lamar Jackson. Sure. Plus, I mean, going through the list of quarterbacks who could be starting week 1, it's just ridiculous. So first off, Derek Carr. I mean, Derek Carr and the Raiders offense didn't cross the 50-yard line when they played the Saints until like late in the second half. But the Saints were like, we got to get us some of that, man. It's ridiculous. Desmond Ridder could start for the Falcons. Sam Howell for the Commies. Jimmy G wherever he lands. Baker Mayfield could potentially be starting for the Niners week 1. Jabroni Brisket wherever he lands, maybe in Arizona while Kyler mends his ACL. Kyle Trask with the Bucks. Jarrett Stidham with the Raiders if Jimmy G doesn't go there. Sam Darnold with the Panthers maybe. Aaron Rodgers. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. And also, a lot of people point to is like, well, Lamar wants he wants the Deshaun Watson deal. He wants $250 million fully guaranteed. Says who? Says who? Like, yeah. We've seen the leaks in the media. Guess where that's coming from? That's obviously coming from the Ravens trying to play hardball and negotiate through the media. What if he doesn't want that? Like, what if Lamar is actually good with a Daniel Jones type deal? Like, no one has even asked that question, right? But it's what's amazing is, teams. But what's amazing is, like I said, these teams, like, they could be like, oh, we're committed to our guy, but they could easily back channel with Lamar, who doesn't have an agent, and maybe partly this is the league and agents being like, hey, probably would be good to have an agent if you're negotiating with 4 or 5 teams right now. But it boggles my mind that a team like the Falcons wouldn't even inquire, right? They need to make a big-time splash. Arthur Smith has worked well with quarterbacks with mobility before, so it's just ridiculous. Like, it would cost them nothing to at least reach out to Lamar and see what the true price is, and then go from there. But the fact that all these teams are reportedly just in lockstep, like, nope, we're good. We do not want Lamar. Just something stinks, man. Something absolutely stinks to high heaven, but it'll get worked out. Like, Lamar, like, the talent trumps everything, and Lamar, even with durability concerns, even with accuracy concerns, even with this, that, and the other thing, he's going to get paid, and he's going to end up somewhere, and he's going to be pissed off, chip on shoulder, and he's going to be super dangerous. Like, so we brought up, hey, maybe the Vikings should inquire, and then a lot of Vikings fans are like, poo. All right, well, if you think Lamar is such a garbage quarterback, then you would not mind if the Lions found a way to go get him, right? No, you won't mind that at all. If Lamar Jackson, you had to face him twice a year with Ben Johnson and all the weapons on that Lions offense, yeah, you won't mind that at all, would you? Oh, you do? Oh, you do? Oh, crazy, man. But, yeah, things will get worked out. Lamar will get his, and it's just so strange. So strange, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. What the heck is happening with Lamar Jackson? Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. We'll support the work. Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.